Does your parent need help but refuses to get care? Hi, I'm Hillary. Today we're going to talk about how to convince your senior to get the care they may need. Number one, choose the right time and setting. You really want to find a quiet time where there's not going to be any agitation. Choose a time when they're relaxed, not feeling rushed. Maybe just a normal afternoon you're going over to visit and just spending time. You'll sense the mood. Number two, express concerns with empathy. Start the conversation by expressing the love and concern you have for them. Use I statements so you don't sound accusatory, like I am concerned about you, I am worried about your welfare, and are you taking care of yourself? I'm worried about your isolation. Number three, highlight specific observations. For example, Dad, remember when I came over last week and your medication, you hadn't taken it for 3 days. That was really concerning. Or, Mom, when we went out to lunch, I noticed like your clothes were stained, and that is just not how you are. You're into, your clothes being just a certain way and your hygiene, and, I can just tell that you're needing a little extra help. So number four, emphasize their independence and quality of life. Getting a little extra support really does enhance quality of life. We all get to a point where we need that little extra support. It actually gives us our independence. If somebody can say, drive us safely to where we want to go, make sure we are taking the right medications, and helps around the house, just keeping our life in order. It just helps how we feel day to day. So number five, acknowledge their perspective. You really want to take time to listen about what their concerns are and then address those concerns. If they're worried about people invading their space, well, let's talk through that. People can have somebody that they connect with that can kind of learn the flow of their day and not be so invasive in their space. There are ways to still have your independence and your privacy. And number six, involve them in the decision making. Let's just be real. They have lived a very full life. They have made decisions their whole life. And the best way to connect is to make decisions together and unite together. We do not want to take somebody's power away. We're trying to enhance their life. So, your loved one, just lean in. And just really, kind of share the things that are really going to enhance their quality of life to help them make the best decision for themselves. So number seven, share stories of others. So let's say you have acquaintances, family, friends, somebody that also has gotten to the point where they have needed a little extra help. And it's been a positive experience. Please share those stories so that they can start to connect their reality with the reality of people they've seen, admired, and connected to. Number eight, highlight the benefit, not the limitations. I'm sure they're going to really keep coming back to the limitations and their concerns and their hesitations. Just keep redirecting to the benefits and the examples and the ways that it can enhance their life. The comfort it will be to have somebody coming in and making sure they are taking their medication right, that their hygiene is as it should be, that their home environment is clean and healthy, that they can get out of the house, that they can socialize, that they can connect, or if they're the caregiver, that they can get some much needed respite so they can go do some things that's still getting help and support. And a lot of times we'll do more for our loved ones than we'll do for ourselves. Number nine, introduce the idea gradually. Do not bombard them with this concept. You could start to bring it up in conversation. Let's say you've seen something on TV. Let's say you read a story recently. Had you heard of this? Let's say you see one of their neighbors, their friends come over that could use a little support. Sometimes they'll see it in someone else before they'll see it in themselves. There's just different windows to kind of open up the conversation. It's better to start the conversation early rather than wait for a crisis. And number 10, involve a trusted professional. Sometimes our loved ones are just not going to be able to listen to us. They are not going to hear us. They're very set in their ways. They know what they want. They're independent. They don't need help. That's a really good time to get one of your medical professionals, a doctor. They often will trust their doctor's advice, and to kind of let the doctor know ahead of time before the appointment some of your concerns about things that are happening at home. There's also care managers. For those loved ones that live out of state and are worried about their family here, there's care managers that can help oversee the care from locally while you're afar. And of course, there's home care agencies that can give great advice like us. We can certainly help guide you and come and give a consultation, no obligation, to just start to understand what this world looks like a little more. If you'd like to learn more about working with us at Home Helpers, go to homehelpershomecare.com/Alpharetta. We'd love to speak with you.